How we think about encouragement as believers is often a good indicator of how well we receive it. Hi, I'm Colin, a biblical scholar, helping make faith more practical with bibliologic. And I hope you've heard these words before. Often on the day, we're just in our worst mood. Everything at work, at home is just off the rails. But when someone is trying to speak life into you, or vice versa, when you're encouraging someone else with that word of, I'm praying for you, or you've been on my mind, how do we receive that? Because we don't often think about the benefits or harm of our words shared with us. But if we're in this sour, just foul mood, after late nights with the kids or low blood sugar, how are we going to shift when that encouragement comes? We shouldn't brush it aside. Functionally, this is how your mind and body are blessed by the encouragement. There's nothing beyond that to it, apart from someone else having favor on you. So if you're too caught up in the moment, you're going to miss the benefit of that blessing, prayer, encouragement. Hebrews 10:24 says it this way. So let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works. Really, how can I encourage my friends and family in this community to go on and do greater things for the sake of God's kingdom? We need to get out of our heads at times. The human spiritual experience God designed is actually pretty holistic. If you see beauty, you're inspired. If you hear truth, you're emboldened. You feel encouraged, your body is gonna feel better. If you open up and allow this person to speak truth into you, then you might hear a word meant for you by God, coming from the Spirit living in this other person. And this is more common than you think, more common than answered prayers, more common than trials or these other spiritual occasions that arise. Yet often we don't give them any thought. And I'm a guilty party in this. I grew up in a blue-collar family, working like crazy. We showed the majority of our love through service. So like others who give love through service and receive it that way, when you get it through words, it doesn't always stick as it should. But we all should pause and consider how God is moving on our behalf, who he's empowering to bless you, and the impact you might have in blessing others too. Belonging in community is a key indicator of spiritual and emotional health. And sometimes the simplest thing said in passing is enough to keep a person connected from going to a dark place, from leaving community, from seeking isolation. Do what you can to bless others with your words, your actions, your time, which we all need as we move towards a picture of wellness shaped like Jesus. I hope this has been helpful. And for more, like, follow, and share to spread good encouragement.